check. History check on Tony. You know, always been PR'd here in CT. Blacklisted, he gets seeded well. Goes on to play Wilford Brimley. Goes down 2-1, unfortunate. But he was able to beat Shiny Zubat in pools, coming out #1 seed. And, you know, off of that momentum of, you know, being pretty much a #1 seed because he came out on top of everybody.
Right.
Now he's here, and he goes, you know, went out of state, did the work, gave the business. Back in state, I'm here to do the work and give the business. And I just put my hand in something foul. I'm going to have to wipe my hand off. It's all wet over here.
And I'm pretty wet, actually.
Oh, my.
Watching HM04 put in work
We're
right now.
esports. Oh, my goodness.
And him in neutral, he's doing pretty good. Like, oh, this is dangerous. Good shield, gets it out. He does have port priority, I just realized.
Wow, and I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know how port priority works, but I always see you get upset about it, so I know it's got to be important.
It is important. I don't really get upset about it.
That was an adjective that was far too serious.
But it is pretty important.
And tell us why it's important. Tell us, those viewers at home who might not know how port priority works. Give an education.
So the way port priority works is one player wins all trades. Right? One player gets priority over second player, and second player over third player, etc., etc. Right now, Flipp is player 1, and HM04 is player 4. So Flipp technically has port priority. But in a situation where, let's say, one is grabbing the other, and some outside source of hitbox were to hit both players simultaneously.
A grenade.
One player has to be forced into grab release. That's just the way this game works.
Of course.
And the person who wins the trade is not player 1, even though, okay, player 1 wins the trade sort of. The way he wins the trade is he gets the hitbox, and player 4 doesn't get the hitbox. They get the secondary solution.
Wow, nice game.
Wow, and he's a full stack ahead.
We'll continue explaining here.
So what happens is player 1 gets affected by the attack first, and that makes player 4 go into grab release. So they both take the damage, but only player 1 suffers the knockback, and player 4 goes into grab release and can confirm off of that because grab release is very short and invincible.
If you were to be playing against Flipp right now, what would be the ideal port to be in?
Player 4 every time.
And Tony is what?
Player 4.
There we go, folks. Tony knows a thing or two about the video game.
Yes.
Now, I'll tell you something. Tony making this look more than doable. You know, he's almost up a full stock in terms of percent, too, not just like the actual life content.
This matchup is in Mewtwo's favor. So he can. There are a lot of things Mewtwo can do to Snake that are very, like, special to Mewtwo.
Wow, nice reset. Oh my goodness, he goes, dude, you might be great, but I'll still pop on your head with a footstool and show you that I'm the #1, you know, player here in CT.
So something that Mewtwo actually can do in this matchup that's very dirty is, you know how Snake likes to recover with those up B, down B stuff?
Oh, I know a thing or two about that.
Mewtwo can side B that, the confusion, and it sends him straight down like a spike and can kill him.
Thanks for that knowledge, Kycse.
Yeah,
and
pretty
here
good.
we are, hoping that HM04 will utilize said knowledge. Is he informed on that matter?
I believe so. But
well, I think
still
after
not
this set,
easy.
you might as well let him know.
You know what it is right now?
What is it? Let me know.
He's getting outplayed because he's swinging, right?
Yeah.
Flipp knows he's swinging. Look at the grimace on Flipp's face every time a hitbox comes out.
Now, imagine being Tony right now, how just disrespectful it is to have him smiling as if he's toying with you.
And unfortunate. That's something that happens against Snake all the time.
It is.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
And that's why we're sitting down right now doing this commentary.
Yeah.
Where do you think Tony's going to go game 2?
What's that?
Tony, HM04.
Game 2.
You know, that's a really good call. And you're going to get it right. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. And, wow, half of the competitors on stage right now are Pokemon. Fitting.
Oh, another thing in this matchup.
Sure, tell me.
Okay, something about Snake that's pretty jank is he can side B his Janquilizer. That actually cannot be power shielded, believe it or not. It just doesn't come out.
I'm getting called off right now for a game against Dom.
Oh.
But I want to commentate a little bit more. Can we wait till this one game ends and then I'll hop off? All right, thank you. All right, so I'm going to be here for the rest of this game, the CT Lagoon. Now tell me something. HM04 going into Supernova. What seed is he?
HM04 is, I don't know, probably a second seed?
Better be.
Third seed?
He better be. You know, he showed up so hungover
I mean,
and still put in work.
Supernova's going to be pretty stacked because, like, players like DVD are second seeds.
Yeah, that's scary. Players like myself aren't seeded, and we see a second seed like that, and we go, Wow, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah. Some of the seating is a little questionable, but that's not a topic for now. For now, what is questionable is what? What is questionable is that decision by Flipp.
Oh, nice power shift.
To pull that grenade there, because it was not doing anything. Oh,
wow.
That is very difficult to get out of. Mewtwo has the best chance at doing it, but that was probably true.
Dude, what is all this wedge?
That's me.
You are just slimy, dude. You know, Snake out here in that Arctic Cambo, dry area, and you're just wet, mixing it up on him. And wow, that's going to be right in the face.
Yeah, that hurts. But fortunately for him, he was in a position where he only had to take the... oh.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Flipp read the tech, but Mewtwo's tech rolls are, like, insane. Honestly, they make no sense. He should side B. Anytime Flipp side Bs, he needs to use Confusion, like, every time. Just, like, do it. Because it puts Flipp to sleep. Guaranteed. Tricky movement from HM04.
Something I noticed Tony almost never does is faces away from his opponent.
Did you see that? What just happened there?
I did.
It looks like a tech flub, but he intended those buttons. That, by the way, that was poor priority. That made that situation happen there.
Good
but anyways,
call.
He went for he got rid of the Shadow Ball on his way up. He made a mistake and forgot that he had a charged Fireball, because when you charge Fireball on the way up as Mewtwo on your second jump, it goes about a third higher.
Really?
Because you lose the part of the double jump that makes you lose momentum at the end. That doesn't come out because you're charging the Fireball. So you go a bit higher because it's just gravity, and Mewtwo's gravity is very low.
For someone who doesn't play Mewtwo, you're very knowledgeable in the character.
It's very important that you know how every character works.
Yeah, but these are some intricacies. I don't. I think I know a thing or two about the characters, but wow,
Yeah,
couldn't tell you about that.
There's a lot of stuff that you just learn by playing and be like, wow, that's BS.
A lot of stuff you learn about being a top player like yourself. Almost as good as Ripple.
Almost. Not a golden god.
No, not yet.
Oh, that's going to be it. Oh, he decides not to kill.
Let's not talk prematurely here. You know, look at Tony. Huge biceps rippling right now because he is so strong and ready to go.
Flipp knows that HM04, thought he had a jump. They're going to go back.
Self reset. I talk about this all the time on the microphone.
Never do it.
Never do it. And if you're going to go back to the same matchup, that's cool. I'll give you a high five and go, man, that's a great choice. Let's make this happen. But if you're going to sit here and go, wow, man, I got to get back into this. I'm not happy. That's kind of sucky. And an unknown source, Justin Mills, threw in a daggling piece of paper on the screen noting that Tony is 33rd seed. Impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's pretty deserving.
Yeah. And then Flipp is 4th seed.
Yeah.
What seed are you?
I think
16th?
I'm 16th. Under people like Gallo, under people like Emu Killer, under
under people like Emu Killer? You mean the last Supernova when you were 2nd seed in his pool and you 2-0'd him and everyone else in the pool?
Wait, is that what happened? Oh, I remember now.
Oh, I do too. It's almost like Kycse is disrespected by all the New York bias that we see from people like Boyko.
You know, a lot of them like me. Some of them like me.
Yeah, they can like you all they want, but if they disrespect your ability to play the game, that's so dumb.
The ones that see the tournaments don't like me.
Justin Mills from the side goes, I will miss you guys. Oh, that was talking about us. Awkward. Yeah, no, but on the real, I know there's a game happening right now, but Kycse, my man here, just gets so disrespected in the seedings, it's ridiculous.
What is up with
that?
Hey,
let's play a quick game. Let's play what top players has Kycse defeated recently. Oof. Ready?
Let's not do this during their set.
Okay, we can do it after.
In between.
Just make everyone feel bad about their poor seeding.
So let's see Flipp get out of this one. Oh, trickery. Good read with the grab. Oh, he had the read, but unfortunately didn't.
Oh my goodness, grab ledge. No, nice smash.
I'm surprised that hit. That felt really late.
So is that when he should use the side special? When's the optimal climb? Okay.
Oh, but gets the fair to fair. 57% separating the two.
Tampered with. Look at this man.
That is a big deal because that's a crouch cancel.
Oh, Flipp! Look at Flipp stopping off even.
Yeah, Flipp likes to get styled on. He hates to get styled on. But he likes to pretend he likes it because then he's like, oh, he's the cool guy. But he's really not. He's like, in his head, he's like, fucking dick. Get fucking. That's what you deserve. He decided to play with him. HM04, Mewtwo's, a tech that Mewtwo's have is they can hold jump out of hit stun, during hit stun, and they will float on the first possible frame and cancel the tumble.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Did you see that call out?
That was a call out. But
Ring,
yeah,
ring.
they will. Hello, who's there?
We have Flipp
forward
coming
air.
in hot and heavy from Verizon Wireless. Tony, with Sprint, that lackluster service.
But what's not lackluster is his combo game right now.
And we are
because
keeping this.
really close.
Indeed.
Very close. And see, this is where you want to play off of the grenade, the mine.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that was a good grab attempt, but he he should have put
Let's
a
see if
button
Tony
there.
can. Oh, my. I want to see Tony use this grenade or detonation behind him, not necessarily a grenade.
Yeah, that's something that...
I was going to say, when you're in that situation between
Sometimes-
the mime and the edge with Flipp standing there, what is your best move as someone like Tony?
Take the hit from the mine,
You think so?
unless you got a sticky on you. And then you're fucked.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but not bad stuff from Tony. He kept it close every time.
Yeah, he did.
Every time.
Good
So,
stuff.
And I think we're about to go